Tonight, I'm taking you on a magical ballet vlog adventure. We'll do a quick get ready with me, then head over to the Adrienne Arsht Center for the Miami City Ballet's performance of George Balanchine's The Nutcracker, and then finish out the night with some gorgeous Miami views. I'm sure everyone in our little ballet community will enjoy this journey behind the Nutcracker, which has such a fascinating history. There are also some key differences between the Balanchine's version and original Russian choreography, and as we go through the evening, I'll share some of these interesting facts with you. So go ahead and grab yourself a nice warm drink, get cozy, and let's take a look at this beautiful, beloved Christmas time tradition. Before heading out, let's do a quick get ready together. I decided to go ahead and paint my nails a nice little festive holiday red, and then I went ahead and curled my hair, and then also did a light Douyin style makeup look. Today I'm using the Pink Swan palette from Flower Nose Cosmetics, and their ballet-inspired collection is stunning and has such beautiful and intricate details. This palette was actually given to me as a birthday gift by a friend, and I ended up loving it so much that I became an affiliate with their brand. So if you would like to purchase some lovely cosmetics or fragrances from their website, you can go ahead and use my code Swan Lake for 5% off your order. The code and link is in the description box below. Here's a quick look at my outfit for the night. I was going for a bit of a balletcore look with this dress that features a light pink tulle skirt, as well as black heels, and a black purse with some gold accented hardware. This top had such beautiful sparkles, and I thought it would pair so nicely with this beautiful piece that my boyfriend gave me, which is a ballerina treble clef necklace. Also, I'm thrilled to be wearing heels again because after a few ankle surgeries earlier this year, it's been a rather long health journey, and as a ballerina myself, tonight feels like a milestone in my recovery process. Anyway, now that we're ready, it's time to head to the theater. I'd just like to take a moment to thank my friend Savannah for gifting these tickets to me for my birthday. It's been a while since I've seen the Nutcracker in person, and usually I put on a YouTube recording of it during the holiday season, so it was super special to see this performance live. The Adrienne Arsht Center looks magical during the holidays, and Miami City Ballet has been performing Balanchine's The Nutcracker here since the 1990s. They bring such a unique vibrancy to the production, seamlessly blending Balanchine's iconic choreography with Miami's cultural flair. Balanchine's version was first choreographed in 1954, and it differs in key ways from the original Russian production in 1892 by Marius Petipa and Lev Ivanov. One major difference is how the character Clara is portrayed. In Balanchine's version, she stays a young girl throughout, while the Russian version often transforms Clara into an adult to symbolize her coming of age. I'm especially excited to see Miami City Ballet's interpretation of Balanchine's choreography. Another big difference is the Grand Pas de Deux. While traditional Russian productions usually include solos for both the Sugar Plum Fairy and her Cavalier, Balanchine often omits the Cavalier's solo to keep the focus on the Sugar Plum Fairy. Her solo is also moved to the start of Act 2 right after the Angels, to further signify her importance as the ruler of the Land of Sweets. So after we picked up our tickets at Will Call, my boyfriend and I went ahead and got some really tasty snacks, like an empanada and a guava pastry, as well as some refreshments. We also enjoyed just taking in the sights of the Land of Sweets decorations they had there, and also taking some pictures together. Growing up, I actually had the opportunity to dance at the Adrienne Arsht Center in the ballet company that I was a part of. We had an amazing time, and it was so great to revisit the theater, but this time as a guest. So after we got our tickets and asked an usher of where to go, we went ahead and went into the theater, and of course, I couldn't help myself but go look at the orchestra, and especially take a look at the harpist who was setting up and admiring her beautiful instrument. And here's a quick fun fact. The Russian premiere of The Nutcracker was in 1892, and it was actually met with mixed reviews. Tchaikovsky himself wasn't quite sure that it would be a hit. Now, interestingly enough, in contrast, Balanchine's 1954 version became an instant classic in the US. It was a huge part of popularizing the Nutcracker as a holiday tradition here. Something that was really different about the Miami City Ballet's version of the Nutcracker was their use of video. I'm used to seeing the overture of the whole Nutcracker being live dancers coming in and portraying their parts. But what was really unique is they had a video introduction as well as some other video effects throughout the performance, which was really interesting and different for me to see. Videotaping of the production wasn't allowed, however, at the end where the bows were done, that was fine. So I thought I'd go ahead and put my thoughts in here so you could see all the beautiful costumes. One thing I loved about Miami City Ballet's production was how it reflected the city's personality. The Art Deco-inspired sets with tropical touches, like a larger-than-life pineapple, gave it a distinct Miami twist, while staying true to Balanchine's choreography. As for critique, I did miss seeing the Cavaliers solo, and I do like how in the traditional Russian version and Cuban version, that Clara participates in some of the dancing in the Land of Sweets instead of being more of a bystander. However, I think it's special how Balanchine's version allows more stage time for a young Clara, because gaining experience in front of an audience can truly help younger dancers feel more comfortable on stage later on in their careers. It's amazing how every performance can have its own unique flavor, even with such a well-known ballet. After the show, my boyfriend and I talked about the performance, and it was really cool to speak with him because both him and myself had not seen the ballet in so long. After the show, we went ahead and left and did some sightseeing around Miami. It was really interesting to see the festive lights. I mean, there are so many beautiful light displays down throughout Brickell. And then we also decided to go to dinner at a deep sea themed restaurant. The decor actually reminded me of the K-Ballet's new work, which is called Mermaid, and it's inspired by a fairy tale written by Hans Christian Andersen. I mean, it really felt like we were dining underwater and almost like we were part of the set. I think it was really great to follow up the Nutcracker with this fun and whimsical themed restaurant, and everything was so thoughtful and really detailed here. Next, we finished up the night with some rooftop views of the city, which were absolutely stunning. Seeing the beloved holiday tradition of the Nutcracker was so special, and while I missed dancing in the Nutcracker, tonight's show gave me a fresh perspective and motivated me to keep pushing through my recovery. If you've ever wanted to learn ballet, I have a free beginner ballet course right here on my channel. It's perfect for anyone who wants to try ballet for the first time or pick it back up. I'll go ahead and put the link below in the description for you, and you can also take a look at some other fun ballet themed videos that I have. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. It would be a huge help. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm wishing you all happy holidays.